A shape that involves the shape of the dashy things, vaguely? Yeah. Like if we go back to 6, it was whatever shape you draw with your path will have to, the border of it should be described by the dashy bits combined. So this combined with this makes the border of the whole thing exactly. Dash down, down, and down, 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 do, and do. I could have drew it over here or up here and it would have been fine. If I drew it sideways, no good. If I overlapped with one of those boxes, now rule 2 is broken. But that knowledge hinders us in this one because you want to think that it's the same rule, but it kind of isn't. So I had been going off the idea that, oh, okay, I was looking at the negative space, and I'm like, this that we didn't touch, oh, here's the border of that. But it kind of works either way. It works as long as you're saying, I want, let's see, which, some of these satisfy rule 2 and some and some do not. Because if you look at the outline of this, you go along the border of the whatever, the puzzle border. That doesn't count, doesn't count, doesn't count. The only part that counts is right here where you go inside and you go do, and that matches perfectly. Okay, so yeah, this is where I was saying it, that I'm like, oh, it must be that rule 2 is you must keep the entire negative space contiguous. So if you split it into two different things, but I guess that's not it. Maybe the reason that fails, oh, of course it's not, because up here you need to do that. So it's like, hey, have one blank space for each thing. Each blank space must have dashes in it that describe the shape of the border. Maybe looking at, see here, so here's the last one. And I mean, this is very difficult because I know that if I could combine them, yeah, no, there's some kind of trick that you're supposed to learn in this one. Because what I obviously want to do is that, but I guess it's saying no because it's like, oh no, you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dashes. It's not like that because, oh, you need, you got this, and then you need 1, 2, 3, 4 more dashes. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna back out of this one because I'm not sure what to do. We'll jump over to 7. 7 has some arrows. Interesting. So what does that mean? Does it mean you have to go, or does it mean you have to go through the triangle? Could I have ended inside of it? No. Could I have started in it? Yes. So maybe it's just from that box you must go in the direction of the arrow. See? Cool. No. All right. So the first one, of course, was very easy. All right. Now 2. It's like they always tell you what the solution is going to be the first time, but now it's a different rule. This no longer works, but this does. So it's you have to enter this box from the specified direction and then do whatever you want. However, I was also late. Only a little. So enter that box and go like that. And 2. Yeah. Alright, last one. No. Overstand, left stand, double stand, double stand-erd. Helvetica standard. I see. There. Fish do not stand, I assure you. Wrong, wrong. Only that is correct. That is wrong. That is wrong. So it's tricky, but it seems like maybe this one is what it appeared to be at first, that you have to pass through each arrow. But they could just be tricking us. Or not. No good? No good. So what have I... Make the bottom circular things fill up. Curse you. That was supposed to be the puzzle for me to figure out. Does it mean like... No, I have no idea what it means. So I assumed it was you must go from the box behind it to the box... Oh, is it... No. You sure? All of these work. And then this one just decides not to. Oh, do you have to go from top to bottom? Or bottom to top? One or the other. Either one. Is it do all of one direction and then all of the other? That might be it. You have to do all... This was the first one I had where there were arrows facing in different directions. And the secret is, you have to do... Once you've gone through one, you need to do all the arrows that are in that direction, then all of the other ones. There's no way that you could know that until you got to, you know, a puzzle where it worked differently. That also works. Doing both of the rights and then the left. So we got an up and an up, right, a right, a right. Oh, 3 ups and 3 rights. Cool. All right. Seven, 4. Okay, so even though they had me go like that, even just that would be fine. So you must touch the box that is in front of each arrow. And you are allowed to pass through other arrows. Maybe. Okay. Build neural pathways, the game. No, I don't dislike that at all. That's necessary for the puzzle to work. If it was possible to discover all of the rules within the first... Because the first couple puzzles are always much easier, where you only have, you know, maybe 80 possible combinations once you have accounted for symmetry. Even less than that, less than 80. If it's only like a 3x3 grid, you have a very small number of permutations. And if you could do all of those permutations and then work out what the rule must be, then yeah, that wouldn't... the puzzles... It wouldn't be the same type of game. So this is the final one for this puzzle already. There were only 6, but there's some kind of rule regarding... whether or not you are you only... It's not that you're only allowed to start there, because I touched this one and it was fine. But it's not as simple as, oh, if you need to go through, just go. Just go, man. Or else that would work. Could it be as simple as, like, you're allowed to touch right-facing arrows only? Right? If I had done this and went, nope, that also works. I guess. Yeah, it might have been before I understood what the game... Because I would have been like, there's no way to figure this out. And it's like, no. The figuring it out is the figuring it out. As strange as that sounds. So... Oh, maybe you're not allowed to touch behind. That's the real thing. It's not that you're not allowed to... It's that you're not allowed to touch the square behind a triangle. And I kind of cheated that, because you can... Even though they don't tell you which rules you're breaking, or there is still a different noise for you have satisfied none of the rules. Yeah, there we go. Well, this appears to just be touch every triangle. Like, nope. Is it side related? So it's not helpful that that we have this. For every triangle, you must touch either it or... That doesn't work. No. I was going to say for every triangle, you must touch it or the square that it's pointing to. But no. Okay, purely by accident, I have this. Does that help me reverse engineer the puzzle? Touch every triangle that is that has a triangle in front of it. Touch every triangle that has a triangle in front of it. Look. No. Touch every triangle that a triangle is pointing to. Yes. That's what I meant to say. Not the ones that have a triangle in front, but touch every triangle that is being pointed to. So that would be both of these. And that's it. Or, oh, this one as well? Sure it is. Just those two. Oh! And that one. So, this one and this one. two of them. Ah. Boolean Shenanigans is also the name of the game, yes. So. Alright, so two might be don't touch any triangles. Three might be as simple as, oh, well, whatever three is, I'm constantly doing it, so don't know. One might be touch in front of and behind every triangle. Seems legit. Yes. Yes. No good. Why not? Rule 3. Well, so if I go like this, well, I've stopped satisfying rule 1. And now I am satisfying it. So rule 1 we're still correct about. In front and behind every triangle. And that counts. I broke rule 2, but So what is rule 3 that's now being broken? Is it that you must have a triangle in every section that you create? Like no empty sections allowed? No. Oh, two on this one is touch no triangles. Fill in the entire board. Even that is not good enough. Well, maybe it's touch all of the squares. No. That wasn't it. This satisfies rule 3. This does not. Do you need to touch behind first? Yes. All right, randomly, it took me a while to figure that one out. As early as 3, I could have run into things that said, no, you're missing part of the rule. But instead, I got through 3 and 4. All right, so touch behind every triangle. And then in front of every... Oh, can't go through. Well, that causes... That's a problem. Oh wait, is it separate for every one of them? It is. So for each triangle, touch behind it, then in front of it. Behind, in front. Oops. Behind, no. Behind. Gonna go behind all of them and then in front and front? Yes. Behind, 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 behind. Oh, Can I go... It needs to be the very next square. The square that is right in front of it. And not like up there. For each arrow, go behind it first, then in front of it. And that's all there is to it. Yes. Behind this one, then in front of it. Behind this one, and then in front of it. Behind this one, and then in front of it. Behind this one, and then in front of it. Phew. These are very difficult. So that's correct. That is not. That is not. What's wrong with you? Alright, so 1 seems to be touch every triangle. Two might be don't pass. 2, no front or behind a triangle. You can move through them. No good. Why is this wrong? What this is? That's not fine. That is. That is not. That also is not. That is. Going in reverse direction is fine. Very strange. No, that's not right. Going here satisfies rule 3. Going here breaks it. Rule 3 is satisfied only for those 2 spaces, but doing that is also okay. I don't get it. This is wrong, but this is right. So is that. The triangle has to point to the smaller empty space. Okay. Evening blind. I can't pass him. So, yeah, there we go. All right. All right. I think I got this one figured out pretty quickly. Touch every triangle. Yeah. Pointing to the one, pointing to the one. That doesn't count. That doesn't satisfy 2. Oh, I went behind. Bad. There we go. Easy. Very easy. No? Do they need to point to the same? Can they not all be the same size? No, I satisfied that too. Oh, I thought you did Omega a long time ago. Oh, Omega is so much fun. Getting to do, if you did the first 6, you did a little Phantom Train. Little, oh, what's his name? Like, the name Omega is popping into my head. That's not his name. Who's the 4th guy? Zalbog. No. See, I never played. Oh my god. Halt everything. Halt the spinning of the earth. I'm not opening my eyes until I remember his name. It's freaking... He does Grand Cross Alpha and Grand Cross Delta on the Savage mode. But what's he called? Something... Whatever his name. Start spinning the world again. X-Death. Thank you. But yeah. So where they're like, oh, this is when we decided to just pull all of the people from other, from old Final Fantasy games. Fight a little Halicarnassus. Which, like, if we're being honest, in Final Fantasy XIV, the boss that I have killed the most times is Halicarnassus. Hands down. Because in order to get tank achievements, people run... Oh, you know what? No, did I lie? If it's not Halicarnassus, then it's whoever A9S, the 9th Alexander fight on Savage that you have to run over and over to get every relic weapon. But I've killed Halicarnassus hundreds of times because you just go in a party of 8 tanks, unsynced. If it's a good party, you kill her in 31 seconds. And then you just immediately leave and immediately queue back in. And you have to do that hundreds of times because you need hundreds of clears on a tank. What could this be? So for this one, yeah, there's been lots of them where does it have to point? It doesn't have to point at one that's exactly 1. So what's the deal? Now I'm trying to remember what's the mount that you get from running Omega 4 Savage. Oh, you get Altaroite, or however you say him. The first boss, the snake, the long snake with the wings. That's a guaranteed drop if you just find 8 people who are willing to run through. And I mean, it's not all that difficult to as a bunch of level 90s to just pile onto X-Death on Savage. And it's a pretty cool looking fight, like the transition. It was kind of the first time that they we're going all out on having a transition in Savage that does not happen in regular mode that looks really, really cool. So you might want to give that a shot. Oh, no, wait. Totally wrong. How is this incorrect? That's also incorrect. You've never come close to beating him in 5. Oh, that's right. He and Shinryu are the 2, like, super ultra bosses, right? And you already got to fight Shinryu. What what is 3 actually saying then? I thought it was... Oh, maybe it's... Okay. Is this how tricky they are? Is it... It's not in front of the triangle is the smallest block. It's behind the triangle is the largest one. Because those are the same thing. This is how they always do it. That's the same in all of these, all of these, all of these, all of these. And then you get here and it's... Actually, that's the same thing. That it should still work. Oh, no. Behind it is the largest. Okay, so... Oh, so I need to make both of these the same size, and then make this the smaller one? Okay, I'm still wrong. I'm still wrong. Also, just the end of the Omega Raid story, like the cutscenes at the end of the final raid are very, very nice. What? Two in front, 3 behind. 2 in front, 3 behind. 2 in front, 1 in front, 2 behind. 1 in front, 2 behind. 3 in front, 5 behind. 1 in front, 3 and 3 behind. 1 and 1 in front, 2 and 2 behind. 1 and 1 in front, 6 and 6 behind. Oh, you find it amusing. Am I like a clown? I'm here for your amusement? Am I even going to know what the rule is when I get it? I feel like I've already tried everything. But how can I ever? How can I do that when the truth is that now we are cooking with butts, as I love to say. You do need to touch every triangle. That's rule 1. And I cannot go in front. So is it gonna be like still not satisfying rule 3? Not even close. What could this even be that I haven't tried yet? We go, hey, there's a 3, and then 2, and you're pointing at a 5. There's no way to... See you, Serp. And that's the next one. And that's the last one. Is this one at least, like... Oh, okay. No. See, this works. This works just fine. And that is incorrect because now it is 6 and 6. But like this, it is correct. We've definitely had ones where they're both pointing at the same space. Oh, no, wait, this is different, though. They're pointing at two different spaces. So my understanding is that this right here should work because I'm touching both triangles. I am not touching the space in front of or behind any triangle. And each triangle is pointing to the smallest area on the board, the smallest white space. In this case, the top one is pointing to a 3, the bottom one is pointing to a 3, and that's not the largest. Neither one is the largest because there is a 4. Is there any way that I could make them even smaller? Not without. I mean, I could make this one smaller. Oh, do you? Well. Oh, is it the one in... Okay, it's not... It has to be the smallest. It has to be smaller than the one behind it. Right. The reason all of these are fine is because in each case you're saying the one behind it is big, the one in front of it is small. Here, 4 to 3, 3 to 1. And here, 7 to 1, 7 to 6. Now, touching all of these without touching any of the other, that's going to be a little difficult. In fact, some might even call it oh, no, wait, not impossible. So this square, this square, this square, and this square are off limits. The middle square is not. So we're going to have to do something along... Oh, well. When you're a certified genius, it's easy. I might want to stop there. Maybe we'll do one more. So it's like, nope, no good. Super no good. 1 seems to be touch no triangle. So perhaps you are only allowed to be in 2 squares in the vicinity of a triangle, and you must go from a further back square to a closer to the front square. Yeah, well, hold on. That's also fine, though. So instead of counting the number of squares, we'll say you must but see, why was this so... Well, no, okay.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you...
Faded, hello.
All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Struggling here, but it's gonna be fine. I believe. Oh, I really thought that was it. No, I didn't. This is going to be really tough. I am in some way required to move. Maybe you don't have to be adjacent. Maybe it's just saying, hey, make sure you do. Maybe it's just saying, these are telling you, these are the directions you have to go. Right? This is saying, move up 1 space anywhere. Move down 2 spaces anywhere. Move. So if I said up and right, yeah, anywhere. Okay, so it's just draw a line anywhere. The puzzle solution is to draw a line anywhere. I think I can handle that. What? Oh, down. Oh. Hold on. Down, left, up, right. There we go. Down, right, down, right. I said one more, and I'm sticking to it. We're past the 50% mark, 51.1, so that's good news. Order did not seem to matter. Seemed like it's just that there will be arrows, there will be triangles functioning as arrows. Somewhere on the screen, you must draw a line that is each one of those directions once. And I did. And that's why they gave me the victory. That's why the victory music is currently playing in my imagination. So that is it for tonight. That is it for Understood for the week. We'll come back to it next Monday. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody enjoyed. Tomorrow I'm going to be trying out a parody puzzle game, a parody of The Witness called The Looker. I may finish it in one stream and then go back to playing Prey tomorrow as well, if I finish it really fast. We'll see how it goes. Yes, and thank you for being here. I always appreciate it. Always good to see you guys. And if you're around tomorrow, then I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.